The start of a new web designer course being introduced to the University of Guyana was made official following the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding by the Ministry of Telecommunications and the University of Guyana on Friday. The agreement outlines that the University of Guyana's Department of Computer Science will now offer a website developers course which seeks to cater to the needs of persons living with disabilities. In May of this year, the ministry, in collaboration with the International Telecommunications Union, conducted a Train the Trainers program where 20 employees attached to the information technology departments of government and private agencies were introduced to practical tips they can implement when creating or amending disability-friendly sites. Minister of Public Telecommunications Catherine Hughes highlighted that the current websites are made up in such a way that they pose a major challenge to persons living with disabilities.
And by that we mean that a lot of the accessibility codes, the sound and the visual inputs that should be embedded in those websites do not exist. And when we recognize that in our thrust to create a digital nation, it is important to make sure that everyone has access to websites. Then we realized that we needed to ensure and develop a program that would train our website developers, either in the private sector or in the public sector, to start developing Guyanese websites that were accessible to persons with disabilities.
Minister Hughes added that this new partnership will ensure inclusivity and the fulfillment of one of the human rights outlined by the United Nations.
That the University of Guyana has conceded and accepted the opportunity to offer this course, and so therefore they will be able to offer it to anyone in the public or private sector, and of course there is going to be a charge. We see this as a way of partnering with UG in another area. We have several partnerships with them. And this, of course, is a way for them to assist the National Commission on Disabilities and also the ministry in ensuring that more people are trained and know how to develop these websites.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Academic Engagement at the University of Guyana, Professor Michael Scott, lauded the signing of the agreement, which will positively impact the lives of hundreds of persons.
With the media, particularly our computer facilities, we can make a difference in their lives, and so we recognize that it's imperative that we give them that opportunity. So we welcome the collaboration and partnership with the ministry and our Department of Computer Studies. They've always been willing to take on the mantle of these challenges to ensure that we can provide yet another service.
According to statistics from the National Commission on Disability, there are some 9,127 registered persons living with physical disabilities in Guyana. Tamika Rodney reporting for HGP Nightly News.